That's not even a little bit of an upgrade. That's huge. Wolfie's comment there. God damn it. Alright, we'll try one more time. Now we might I might play something else, or I'm not planning to stream very long tonight, so I'm not gonna won't be on too long. What's it up? Ah, okay, good, good. Yeah, and you had space to spare with doing that too, I would say. The symmetry. Oh god. I'm just surprised you're able to get one that looks that good and everything for that price. It looks like it's pretty sturdy and everything too. Yeah, although that doesn't really take much, I guess. Oh. Kind of slid off the door there. I didn't use the universal Allen wrench that they gave you. Ah, yeah, that's smart. Okay, nice. Alright, alright. Ooh, chemical? Oh, wow, I got lucky there. I took that way too wide. I should have been grabbed there. Alright, good stuff so far. Actually managed to adjust pretty well there. I got offline and I almost readjusted to Chris's left to throw him off and almost did it too much and where he almost kind of went off the hitbox there, but thankfully not. Let's have some nice dogs, please. Nice. Yep, that's what I wanted. If it goes like that every time, I'm good. was a little bit of a late split. We're probably not quite even, but probably like 1-3. Dude, what a troll. Yep. Sorry, Rebecca, but we just don't care. Alright. Wanted to get our first death mask here. Use the chemical for. I'll go and grab a green herb up here too. Hey Seg, how's it going, man? Well, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. But oh, they're going all right. It's having a kind of a short night, short chill night. And it's on the grind otherwise, you know? Probably. I mean, I say that, it'll still be at least 3 more hours, probably. Depending on how this run goes and everything. So, it's not like it's ending anytime soon, still. Hello, Brown Eyes, how are you? Oh, a game I think the next game I'm picking up, by the way, probably whenever the Twitch payout comes. I've made up my mind is I want to get the Simpsons Hidden Run. I've been looking at getting that game for like 3 months now, and I've never played it, and I've always wanted to, so it's like, I feel like it's time. I think you can get it for like 18 bucks, 15 to 18 bucks. Probably just get the Xbox version. And the GameCube one's really expensive. Yeah, I love Simpsons, obviously, so it's... But it emulate... I typically don't aim to do that. If I can help it, anyway. I mean, well, I guess I really shouldn't say anything, because I put a bunch of games on my SNES Classic that weren't there originally. I really can't. To give you an idea, my CPU percentage right now is creeping between 47 and 52. Just from what I'm doing here. So, running a game and everything along with it. It's my movement. Kidding me? Why am I... Is this seriously not... Wow, I had to push it like a millimeter. What the hell, game? At least I can get bit. The one game I might make an exception and eventually emulate, even if I don't end up streaming it just to play. Oh, actually, there's two games. One is Haunting Ground on the PlayStation 2, and the other is Rule of Rose on the PlayStation 2. Because if you want to get legit copies of those, they each cost, well, Haunting Ground's around $120 to $180, and Rule of Rose is north of $200. And I don't want to play them that bad, but maybe going that route wouldn't be bad. You're right. Oh, damn, dude. Some of those Capcom games, man, they get really rare really quick. So I want to take this bite here. Well, use the grenade there, I should say. Ah, sure you did. I wonder if that game's actually any good or not, or if it's just infamously rare, you know? Like, I know there's a lot of weird crap that happens in it, but I wonder if the quality is actually worth noting in it, you know? Ah, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. Bastard. Yeah, the only real way to reasonably get Haunting Ground for a good price, well, Haunting Ground only, is if you have a Japanese account and you download it from the Japanese store on the PS3. The problem with that is like, I think all the voices and everything are in English, but like the text and the menus is in Japanese. So, yeah. figuring out how to play and everything could be a problem.
Chris!
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, she's one of those Capcom Capcom finest. That's a good way to put it. That's when Capcom wasn't even trying to be subtle, as with the Haunting Ground main character. Shoot, she's got that, just her normal one is that. Riz. Like, goddamn, Capcom. Swims. Oh god. And there, that no shame era, man.
Yes, cows money. Cows money. Go.
Hey, also, thank you for the 12 bits, man. Thank you, thank you. How you doing tonight? Hmm? Mm. Yeah, because let's not forget the other main Capcom characters of that era were, what, Trish from Devil May Cry, Blair and Code Veronica. That one's not so bad. Even though they have a character focus on her ass half the game. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Oh, that emote is perfect for that. Ah, nice, dude, nice. I overclick one more thing tonight, I swear. It doesn't, like, the mistakes really aren't that big. It's just the fact that I've played this game so many times that when I make little minor input type ones, it irritates the hell out of me. Like, a lot more than if I just get bad luck of, like, Lisa hitting me or something like that. Hey, there you go. That's a good idea, actually. That's a really good idea. You can even end up getting one of those things that some of the artists use, like if they draw on streams and whatnot, but have it be like your notepad. I don't know what they're called. Maybe it's just a digibook type thing, but it's like you can draw on it and it'll show up on the screen. So you can properly show your work. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Oh, it's just, yeah, right. Yeah, I may not always have a calculator, but I always have my damn phone. Nah. The idea of math isn't to figure out like how to actually do math so much as it is to figure out how to teach your brain to solve problems. That's what it's actually there for. And I think when it comes to, like, obviously you could probably accomplish that before getting to, like, algebra, geometry, and trig and all that shit. But I bet you they want to, at that point, they force you to take it just in case you are really gifted at it and everything, that you can move forward with it. You know, you can kind of find it out. Oh, I know, right, Sag? It's nuts. I scrolled past 1,000 memes to find it. Oh, Snake, I think you're being generous with just saying 1,000. Nice. Nice. Well, I will admit, I used to be really good at it up through like algebra. Now, once I get into geometry, I wasn't quite as good at it. And you know, it's an amazing thing of how satisfying it is to get a math problem right. Like if you look up a history thing, and you know, you just memorize a fact and recite it. That's one thing, but actually solving the problem itself of a, you know, there's a great deal of levity that comes from that. Information tech. Ah, nice, nice. Plunk. Our next week for it. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, best of luck. For sure. Oh yeah, man. There's absolutely nothing wrong with goals like that. Yeah, this is the PS4 version. Yeah, it's a really solid version of the game.
Miss one, Dad.
See you in hell, dinner plate.
Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. You know, Snake, I was actually thinking about that the other day when I saw the weather. Oh yeah, I mentioned earlier I love Simpsons, and yeah, we got the I got all kinds of them. Simpsons and South Park, pretty much. There's a few King of the Hill in there as well. Who is this sexy guy, huh? Yeah, I don't know who it is. Is that just you looking in the mirror, Aka? I'm ready to... don't worry, Snake. You might have to wait a few years, but that will inevitably pay itself off. Don't worry. You know how weather is around here. It will have a few warm winters, and then I don't know. I need to get more on there. I add a few every now and then. I'm not going 100% right now, Aka. That's about the best I'm gonna give you.
Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Come on. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Scaredy cat. Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the 200 more. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's my favorite. That is the single funniest moment of that show. There's a lot to pick from, but I love. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Thank you, thank you. Wolfie's gonna be mad. He just became the bit boss thing, and he's down a bunch of HP. Oh yeah. And at the time, those 3D effects actually looked really good too.
When I grow up, I want to be a lardo on workman's comp just like Dad.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
Thank you for the 300. Oh, I'm getting trolled by the lines tonight, man. Oh, God. Yeah, I have. I haven't done it in a long time. I did it when it first came out, though, because I wanted to do the platinum trophy. Yeah, I was watching him the other day do it as well. He's trying to reclaim all of his world records. I think he pretty well has them all back, but yeah, he was doing the invisible enemy. Dan, you gotta see me rant. I was glad I saw it. See, Aka, you reminded me so much of myself in that moment that I was very proud. Yeah, he's putting. Yeah, he really is. Dude, I was in danger. I was gonna wait until after the sharks to go ahead and heal, but I'm glad I didn't. I would have died. Oh, I understand. Like I said last night, like, the Outlast one, that gets me going on it all the time. And the same way. You know, one that's really unpopular with people, even more than Outlast, is Resident Evil Outbreak. I do the same thing with. And part of it is with good reason, part of it maybe not. Oh, dude, the shark in this, you know, one of the scariest, probably the scariest thing that can happen in this game is if you get down here to this door where Neptune is and you don't have the key. Oh my goodness. That is terrifying. I'll never forget the first time I played this and that happened. Probably not. I'll try. I'll give it a try, though. I can't imagine myself playing a bunch of it. I feel like I'll always want to play as the mastermind and not the, I think the mastermind I'll have fun with, but playing as the survivor or whatever, I don't see myself enjoying much. But who knows, you know, you never know with multiplayer stuff. Some of them I really get into, and then others, you know, I'll play once and be done. Oh, dude, this whole section, yeah, it is, the sharks in the OG were lame, and the thing is, they were lame by 1996 standards, not just compared to today. Ah! Oh no! God damn it.
Emergency.
Trying to compete with Dead by Daylight. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like.
Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Let's go up. I mean, I hope it's good, because I just want Resident Evil to, in general, do well. That means they're just going to keep making more of them, which is fine with me. But, yeah. I don't know how much that game will really influence it so much as just the fact that RE3 is going to sell a ton. It doesn't look good. Well, there's the huge belief that they threw that into RE3 because they knew it wasn't going to sell well, or they were worried it wasn't going to sell well. Like, they were originally going to be separate things, and then they just kind of tossed it in there to save it. Because now everybody's going to try it at late, or, you know, you're going to have more people trying it than ever because, or, you know, they'll just have RE3 already. I hope 3 Remake is good. I think it has a lot of room to be good. They just need to make sure Nemesis isn't overbearing, I think is the biggest thing. It's one thing to have him there all the time, or like have him be a threat and everything, but if you have to like stop what you're doing to run away from him or something, it's gonna get very annoying very quickly. They need to make sure he's paced out, kind of like he is in the original. I think they did a perfect job in that one. So hopefully they maintain that and don't get, you know, just overzealous. I hope there's mercenaries mode in it as well. I'm not holding my breath. I think we would have seen anything, like just even a little bit on it. Have to wait and see. Take that, Master Chief. Well, shit. Hey, man, that's kind of, well, I don't, you know, to an extent, that's what games are meant to do. They're there to help remove you from your problems in one way or another. Yeah, exactly, Aka. And I wanted to have maybe more just outright set pieces, if anything. My question is, here's my big problem I think they had with how they did Mr. X. If the best you can do is down Mr. X, how do you justify being able to like knock out or down Nemesis? Nemesis is stronger. How is he gonna like fall, you know, in a fight? Like, are you gonna like stronger weapons? Well, you can use the shotgun, the magnum, the grenade launcher all on him, and it all happens the same. Dude, that's why I love games, is the fact that they can do that. That's why I like streaming as well. It carries that to like the next level. Knock him down and get an item. See, like, it's weird though. You're knocking him down. Like I said, like, why does he go down and Mr. X doesn't, though? You figured that would have been something they would have talked about for 2 seconds. Because Mr. X dropped items in the original version of 2. I would have gladly taken some ammo from him. Dead. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Really? Man, this fight has just been a pain tonight. Tentacle hentai, man. That's right. How you doing, Vita? It's good to see you. I just hope he runs. Oh, he'll run. They gave Jill that dodge for a reason. He's gonna be charging at you, and you're gonna have to duck under his punches and shit. That plant has been a pain tonight. Big 6 stomach flu. That sucks, man. I hope you feel better. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I actually was really dehydrated yesterday. Really badly, like, give me fluids now because I'm lightheaded. And, I'm actually still kind of recovering from that a bit. That's why I actually was, that's why I was figuring this be a shorter stream tonight. I feel fine now, but, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, but yeah, I was just, like, dead. Yeah, I taking some precautions, making sure I drink an extra bottle or two of water during the day. Okay, Aka, sounds good, man. All the Sony car. I didn't know much about it, if it was like actually a thing or what. I saw the name and that was really all I gathered from it. Alright, let's get some luck with these hunters. Oh god, the PS, my favorite is the PS one. Well, I mean, like, like, Sony, I think, was fine in how they presented it and everything. But, they made such a big deal that it was, like, this new innovative thing, and it's, like, there's nothing shocking to it at all. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I'm playing FF4, getting screwed by RNG. What do I do? I would say pray to the RNG gods, but praying usually doesn't work. Yeah, that spot there pretty much killed me in the last run. Nice. Okay, thank you very much, Elza. I really appreciate it, man. Enjoy the AC2 and everything. Have a great rest of your night. Talk to you later. Ooh, that was luck. Ooh, nice. There we go. Right, that actually looked like I knew what I was doing. I died there last time, actually. Yeah, thank you, man, for the lurk. Safe. Yeah, grenade. Yeah, I don't take the other shotgun box because we need the inventory space. We just use the shells there for yawn. Oh, what am I doing? I ran right into him. I mean, if you're gonna get bit, that's the way to do it, I guess, but good lord. Whatever. We're done with the murder hall as far as, like, having to go all the way through it. A very sloppy way to do it, but done. Control 10 seconds to save on yawn, though. Oh, I'm such a greedy bitch. I probably saved time there, but I don't deserve to. That was a terrible decision I made. Nice. So with Chris, since he has less inventory slots, we gotta make a side trip down to the item box here. My movement could be better. Goes without saying. I would say it could be worse, but I don't know if that's true. Alright, nice. Very nice. I have no idea why, but I almost went the wrong way there. Oh, why? Bad move. Curse the bad movement. First, when you get the bad movement. By saying stuff like shit. What the hell? Hey, Eraser, thank you for the raid, dude. Hey, Fat Sack, welcome in. Oh shit, right. Resident Drifter, how's it going? Hey guys, welcome in. We're doing some Resident Evil Remake speedrunning in a custom category I kind of put together 200%, which basically means getting the good ending for Chris and Jill back to back in one giant. Hey Kunajo, how's it going? I'm sure people have done this type of run before, but it's not like it's not on like speedrun.com or anything official like that. Might be wondering why. Do it. Why not? Yeah, Racer, if you're there, I hope you had a good stream. Mm. We come back through here and use the crank for the last time. Or at least this crank. We'll get another one here in a minute. $200% of the time, all the time. Ow. Dogs. They're really good games. I mean, obviously I'm biased. They're my favorites to play, but I think they're really solid. They are, I would definitely say they are the best the survival genre has to offer. Survival horror genre. And this is that terrible Planet of the Apes. Now you can do that in like the new ones. Like RE2 remake. You can do all kinds of movement like that. RE6 you can. Seven. But if you're looking for combat heavy, it's probably not the series to dive into. Not until the later ones, anyway. Or where combat is a huge factor. Pick up that. Oh, please be nice, Black Tiger. Thank you. Shoot me. Oh, you bitch! Oh no. God. Oh, the time loss. That's my fault. I let off the trigger just a second. I probably was gonna get hit anyway, though. I just wouldn't have had to burn the last web is all, but that's unfortunate. Black Tiger hits you hard, too. The spider's name is Black Tiger, by the way. It's named after a arcade game of Capcom's from the 80s. Why they made that connection, I don't know, but what it is. One, two, three, four. Two and a bit. Nice. Give yourself just enough room to move without that thing spinning you. Same thing there. And that should be perfect. Yo, Jedi Matt, how have you been? It's good to see you. Ah, stupid spider. Should wait and put the green rank away then. I'm doing alright. Just doing what I do. Speedrunning some remake, as you can see here, but doing a custom category where I combine the Chris and Jill runs, both good endings, into one giant run. Yeah, not much else. That's one Lisa dodge down. We gotta do 2 more. Oh yeah. Yeah, they are definitely painful. I don't know how far I'm gonna end up pushing it, but what really does make the run tough is just the idea of getting two good playthroughs back to back where, you know, things go your way and with various enemies and whatnot. It's very tricky. Oh, good. Thought I got clipped on the wall there. I thought for sure I was gonna take a hit. I never did pick up The Evil Within 2 as a speed game. I did plenty of the first game, and that was about it. Not to say it won't ever happen, but haven't yet. I mean, oh, I bet it is, dude. Very nice, though. Which category are you doing? Pardon me, Lisa. Oh man, that makes it even tougher. Kudos to you for taking that on, though, man. That is really cool. I think if there was a Souls game I'd want to try and run, or like a one in that family anyway, I think it'd probably be Bloodborne. But tell you I've never played Sekiro yet, but and watching runs of it is crazy. Nah, don't be hard on yourself, though. I bet you that's gotta take a long-ass time to get down. Not playing Sekiro. How come my game budget allows me to buy like 2 new games a year? So it's gonna have to wait. Or, well, $60 games anyway. What the hell am I doing? God, playing Sekiro. Yeah. I do want to. I'll probably try it. Then, the one game from that guy you like, Death Stranding. I have a bunch. I just don't buy a bunch new. Is what it is. Not anymore anyway. I used to. Nice. We got good luck here. Perfect. Perfect hunter RNG there. You want that hunter on the ground to aggro right away. If it doesn't, it can become a problem for you quickly because, well, it'll give the other one time to kind of close in on you. Elden Ring and RE3, nice, nice. Yeah, like I'll get RE3 obviously. That's a day 1 game, and then Final Fantasy VII will be a day 1 game. That was a lot of time. But other than those two, everything else is probably gonna wait. The Last of Us 2 might sneak in there, but sure yet. Oh, you trolly game. That timing though. Get the hell out of my way. Shit, that was almost a mild jump scare there. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, RE3 is a requirement for me, like more Res Evil. I'm not as hyped for that game as I was too, but I'm still very much hyped for it. I saw a thing today saying the game is 90% done, but they're very confident they'll be able to wrap it up before its release. I don't know why, but that did make me a little nervous. Just because it seems like they're not going to have a lot of quality assurance time if that stays true. But I don't know the process well enough to say for certain. Alright, Wesker, I need some help here, buddy. Shooter, Wesker. Shooter, 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 shooter. Okay, good. She yelled. That part's a lot easier with Jill because Barry has the Magnum and that can actually like knock her back. His pistol like can stun after so many hits or something. It's kind of, I think it just is random critical hit sneaking in. That's fine. As long as that part's done, I'm happy. Really, the only trouble point left in the run is the canister delivery, which is always terrifying. But I'm feeling pretty confident right now. The conclusion of this one being met. I'm still stunned of how well that Rebecca and, well, the Hunter sections in general went this run. It's always nice. I just wish you could manipulate it to have it that way every time. Well... Oh, dude, the Godfather game. I played that on the Xbox 360 back in the day. That was a lot of fun. Very well done. They had all the a lot of the crew or cast come back and do some voice work even. That's a really good game. Very underappreciated game, I would say. I never got around to playing 2, but I played I like the first one a lot. It came in like 45, 50 different types of executions you could do. It was really ambitious and everything. Nice. It's made by the A team and not by the sequel team. Oh, the canister. What a split. Oddly enough, the hitbox there is huge, because I'm like not even facing the thing. Good. Yep, yours, Chimera. Oh. Dude, what a hero. The only reason I shoot that guy to begin with is because if you dodge him, he'll like kind of recoup himself from the miss by the time you use the Modisc and everything, so you have to dodge him again, but you're carrying the canister and you don't want to do that. It's very difficult anyway. Very easy to die at a very frustrating point. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a zombie? In real life, yes. In Resident Evil Remake RNG world, I don't like my chances. That guy will fast turn on me faster than the last thing that fast turned on me. Uh-oh. Whew. Good. There we go. Yeah, you want him to do the overhead swipe, and he went up top, so I had to kind of gun it there. Get into RE until 4. That's pretty common, though. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you can get most, well, this one anyway, and in a lot of spots. They definitely feel different, though. The fixed cameras and everything. They do add alternate movement, which allows you to move freely with the left stick, but still have fixed cameras. Definitely gonna feel odd. RE4 is a great starting point, though. It's a tremendous game. Oh, for some reason, was not hitting that door hitbox. Turn there. Ah, okay. Yeah, it was definitely easy. Like I started around age 10 playing the original RE2, and just played id and RE3 and Silent Hill and all those. So that helped me learn them. But if it's tough to like. It was easier to learn them because that you just had to. There just weren't many other games that didn't use them, or they had some crappy form in 3D, which was even worse. The obligation kind of helped it. Well. Seven shots. Alright, I think we can leave without picking up Rebecca. Yeah, you can. Nice. Good time save. Yeah, Metal Gear, and that's why that game's so playable even till today. Metal Gear, I love Metal Gear Solid 1. Yes. Way too much of it through high school. Nice. Yeah, I was definitely in that camp, like, when you would get to, like, the Psycho Mantis fight, and, you know, he would sit there and you'd have to change your controller to fight him, and he would read that, hey, you enjoyed Symphony of the Night, you know, and all that type of stuff. That was mind-blowing stuff, and just so many memorable moments throughout it. Oh. It seemed like it was just 10 years ahead of everything else, pretty much. I have no idea why I saved so much time there, but whatever. When you run Silent Hill 2 so bad. Well, this year I've actually made a commitment to what I want to do with a lot of games like that. Instead of formally running a lot of games like I'm doing this right now, I'm gonna learn how to get through a lot more games quickly, like learn the routes, but not necessarily grind times, and that's one of them I'm gonna do that for. Because I was running into a problem of wanting to get better times in my stuff, but also wanting to do a bunch of games. And, well, you can't have it both ways. It's just not gonna happen. There's not enough time. Especially since, you know, I don't stream full time or whatever. So, so I think games like that, all the Silent Hill games, less speedruns like this and more games where we just crush through them, if you will. That makes any sense. You know, we can watch the cutscenes that way and all that stuff. Enjoy what makes the game great as well. Because the one thing with speedrunning Silent Hill games is you do lose a lot of value game offers through the run. Like this game, the cutscenes are nowhere near as like vital. But there will be a lot of that game this year on the channel. I'm still kind of working on the list of all the ones I'm going to do that for, but it's going to be a lot of them. Like right now, the only games that really qualify for it are like RE2 and 3. Classic. That aren't actually speedrun anyway. We got some time, work to do. Oh, what? Huh. I don't know about that, but okay. Cool. Nice. That was a good Chris run overall. Good enough.
Chris, you did a fine job.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Time to clean house. Yeah, like I said, it'll happen. I'm doing a bunch of REs next week. It'll either be next week or the week after. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna make it an annual thing. Every January we do like a full RE series playthrough. And so like we'll start with 0 and go on from there. I think I am gonna cheat with 6, and we're only gonna do the Leon run on that, but I did it last year because I was hyped for RE2, and I was like, why don't we just do that, make that a every January kind of deal. But after that week is done, or I was going with all of that, I'm gonna start working on games like that. So it's actually quicker here to go back in the main hall. We'll get a prompt from Wesker to go back. So what you do is you turn around again, then Barry will stop you, and this will prevent you from having to go all the way to the back. Grab the emblem. Here you go. Oh shit, we learning. That's right, Vita. Thank you, Barry. Yeah, that can definitely happen in Code Veronica. That's a very difficult game. I would say it's probably the most difficult one in the series. That or 0. Those are the like. I'd say Code Veronica's tougher than 0 actually. 0 is just easy to get yourself into frustrating spots because you forget an item or whatever. But yeah, Code Veronica, that's a tough game. Bong. Railing. I had the rocket launcher, so it screwed up my menuing a little bit there. Let's use the emblem. So if you're wondering what I'm doing up the steps there, by the way, it's a technique called stair skating, where you use the tank controls and mash the run button. And if you do it fast enough, you'll make it so it looks like your character is skating, and it significantly saves a bunch of time. Even if you don't do it very well, it saves a hell of a lot. That's right, Vida, that's right. But yeah, that's why the characters look all jittery and everything. That's actually me doing that. Lockpick there. Now, as opposed to the Chris run, you don't have to go and grab an old key or anything like that with Jill. She just is lockpick, done. Hey, grab the chemical. If you grab the herbs, the dogs jump over the gate and start attacking you. We skipped the shotgun. It'll be every one that I own. I don't own all of them. I think the main, it'll be like, fuck, I did the wrong thing. It'll be all the main games plus, you don't come in here till later with Jill, that was a mistake. Do that with Chris. But yeah, it'll be 0, 1, Remake 1, 2, Remake 2, 3, Code Veronica, Revelations 1 and 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that'll be it. A bunch of time for that. That's one problem of running these back to back. It's easy to kind of have the routes blend together. Exactly what happened there. Ugh. Now, it's not going to be all in one stream or anything like that, mind you. Yeah, it'll be over the span of a week. Really, the only ones I don't like playing are RE0, Revelations 1 and 2, and then... Now, 6 is fine. But really, those other 3 are the only ones I don't enjoy too much. I don't know, there's a lot of people that like the Revelations games. I've never been able to get into them. Something about them, I don't know really what it is. Especially Revelations 1. Revelations. RE Revelations games. Yeah, I can't get into them at all. So, I'm not really... That's bad luck. Okay, good. The right dog at least jumped on me. Oh, you bastards. I like 6. And, oh, I like the meme factor of 6. I really don't mind the Leon campaign as a whole, though, in that game. It's the Chris one that really kills it. See, this is why this run is so tough, by the way. This is an easy reset Jill run. But the thing is, you can't reset just the Jill run, because you gotta reset the whole thing. That's what makes this category so tough, because those were bad. That was bad dog RNG. Play the Outbreak. Ah, God. I do have Outbreak 1, but I'm not gonna play that. I'm not a fan of Outbreak at all. I'm sure that game's fun with friends, But my view of that game is, if you need friends and if it's that product without friends, it doesn't deserve the pass that having friends gives a game. If that makes any sense. You know, because there's a lot of co-op games that are bad, but if you play it with a friend, you can have fun still. So you just kind of remember it pleasantly. And I think that game definitely falls into that category. But yeah, so there's I'm not doing that one, but I don't own Dead Aim. I've never actually even played that one. Farmer. Oh, my greed. Still worried about the Crimson Head. It's a sloppy now. Jill, don't throw it away. I think Jill is the bad part of the PB run, too. Actually, might be a good thing. Been playing better as Chris than Jill lately. What the hell is this world? In danger too. That aim is different. I'd play Survivor. That game's really crappy, but it's hilarious at the same time. I don't own it though. I was thinking of picking it up, but it's like $30 to get a copy of it that's in decent shape, and I'm like, it's not. So, yeah, like for RE2 though, like RE2 Classic anyway, we're gonna do all the scenarios like Leon A and B, Claire A and B. Now on RE2 Remake, I'm only gonna do Leon A and Claire B, or Claire A, Leon B is what I'll do. The only reason I'm saying that is because the scenarios don't change enough in the remake. Make it worth it. Alright, well, let's get our stuff in order. Alright, now we're in business. Back in business. Now, I don't want to go get bit by the first zombie we're gonna see here either, though. I'll take the, if you take the far wall there, you can actually see where that zombie's gonna be. He can actually be on the left or the right side of that hallway. You can kind of blind run it, but you are running the risk of going right into him. Taser. Stun gun battery is what it really is. But yeah, I guess to answer your original question, it's going to be mostly mainline games for the RE thing, now that I think about it. Mainline plus Revelations games, which technically are canon in there, so... I don't know. I might even end up skipping out on those. I didn't do them on the last one because I ran out of time, so maybe I'll just use that as an Oh, my time. Yeah, that shows how much time you lose from being hurt, though. That's mostly what that was from. Oh, this game's got a lot of tentacles. This series has got a lot of tentacles, especially when Jill's involved. Nemesis's main weapon is tentacles. Or at least that's a part of him. I gotta go heal that scrub Richard up here. "14 seconds to save on this split one, though." Goes to show, like, just because there's a red number up there, unless it gets to a number of minutes, plenty of time to PB still. I think my goal time for this category is a 3:09:59, basically just get under 3:10, which some of best is 3:05, so it's more than possible. I just have to play really well and get 2 very favorable runs in a row, which both of those can vary up a bit, but keep trying until we get there. Not in any rush. What's world record? Well, technically I have it. I don't think any person's ever... There's no formal run of this category. Like, it's not on speedrun.com or anything like that. Bill's breast physics. Hey, we were talking about Haunting Ground earlier, if you want to focus on that. Yeah, oh yeah, because I play, like, I don't want to do any of the other categories in this game. They're all kind of shitty. So I was thinking of a way to do something different with the game, and I kind of landed on this. It's like, it's something different to do. Not really worried about anything too specific. Not the best, but it's enjoyable. As long as it's not one of those random Capcom games that's like $90 randomly. Which I doubt it is since it's Res Evil, but, you know, again, mentioning Haunting Ground, that game talked about earlier is like $180 minimum. I'm not getting guns so right. Not anytime soon, anyway. This should be a pretty good shield key split. Mm. But yeah, I wasn't gonna speedrun the, like, any percent in this is very anticlimactic. You just killed the tyrant in the labs. You don't even fight the final form of him. And then New Game Plus is even worse because you just run through it with a rocket launcher. And believe me, as exciting as that might sound, it gets boring really, really fast. So I've never wanted to take on any of the other categories in this. Rocket all the things. Actually, oddly enough, for the run itself, you don't kill too much more than you do on this run. Bye-bye, Yon. Yeah. I mean, it's cool for a bit, but it's like, I don't know. When the challenge is gone, that's a good lot of the fun. Like Resident Evil 7, I run that game as well, and I'm learning Madhouse right now. And the most popular run for that game is New Game Plus Easy. So you just run through with like the circular saw and everything, or the Albert super gun you get at the end of the game. You just run through with those two guns and murder everything. It's like, dude, this is boring. Like RE7 isn't the best speed game in general just because of all the cutscenes and everything that you can't skip. But now you're eliminating all the challenge thrill from it too? Good lord. I don't know though. People speedrun for different reasons though, so. Yeah, this is when you're supposed to go in this room, not earlier like I did. Rissa goes in earlier, Jill goes in late. Flame rounds and late. It's a very important pickup because these flame rounds kill 2 bosses. That's one set. Because the grenade launcher is busted on this game. It makes bosses a joke. To be fair, that's very true. Nice. Fake. You'll notice I kind of hesitated with shots there. You want to make sure he resets or else he can eat a shot. And you have to use an extra one or switch to a grenade and waste it. You definitely don't want to do that. It's a good Elder Crimson though. He was cooperative. Didn't run out of place too much or anything like that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, how it works. It depends on, like, how he reacts to it. Like, he'll, like, when he does the animation he did there where he kind of shakes his arms, you can't really hit him there. Now, if he, like, just kind of resets instantly, you'll be fine. You should be fine to shoot him again. Really bizarre. Hello, Snacks. How are you? I might be getting sick. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. I know you got a lot of big things planned here soon and whatnot. Not good timing, but the the kiddo's been sick, so probably comes with the territory. Her name instantly made me hungry. It does me too. Yeah, I had a big, a very bizarre dehydration problem yesterday that I'm still kind of getting over, to be honest. I woke up yesterday and was like totally, I could hardly breathe and everything. I was like lightheaded. I had to go and chug like 3 things of water instantly to get back. I have no idea how it happened, why it happened, or anything. And yeah, it was actually a bit concerning that happened. I have no idea. That's what bothers me maybe more than anything. I'm doing better today, but it's gonna be a shorter stream than usual. I'm gonna be done after this run one way or another, whether it dies or not. My throat is still sore from having that happen and everything. Spinning, I'm gonna lose time. Straight up sea of love, this place. I hope you're not getting sick, Snacks. Cool, I got lucky there. I screwed that up. She somehow didn't hit me. She swung a little early, but I actually took an extra step forward there, though, that you don't want to. Remaster. Yeah, I gotta figure out what we're gonna play tomorrow, though. I'm leaning towards Silent Hill 1, but I haven't made up my mind yet. It was either gonna be that or Resident Evil Code Veronica, but I think since I'm gonna do all those RE games here soon, maybe we'll hold off on Code Veronica. Yeah, maybe we'll do Silent Hill tomorrow. I'm trying to mix up content a bit more for sure. Oh, I got jebaited badly there. I thought for sure he was gonna shoot poison. It's the way it was positioned and everything. Feels bad, man. Totally played by the spider. Barry not acting suspicious at all in any of these cutscenes. Good. I didn't get knocked into caution yet. Hopefully we can avoid that from the vines. What you want is the shark that is almost guaranteed to bite you to be the one to knock you into caution, then heal from that one. But Jill especially, it's a little tough to be certain of that happening. Chopping away at that time. Nice. Good, she's still in fine. Or well, yellow caution. She's still running full speed. That's a better way of putting it. Okay, push that once. Push that once. Really, as long as you can hit the hitbox of the ladder, you're good. You don't have to clear those completely out of the way or anything. I knew it. You knew what? Oh, I love it. Great. Pushing them so much. They don't break the moment. Push that box. Pull my crate just right. Wow, look at this. We got good luck for a change. Yeah, wow. No shark bite. Feels amazing, man. It's actually really rare.
Emergency. Unknown source of
Feels like the only valve I've been getting is one
locking
lately.
all doors
That's
to
fine,
achieve
it's just...
maximum safety. Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
I don't miss the old days of getting that input order wrong all the time. Alright, let's go see Neptune. You see some real speedrun strats right here. They intend you to kill Neptune by pushing the generator there into the water and flipping it on. Generator control panel. But instead, we let Neptune live. We're good people like that. So instead, speedrun, you just jump in the water, take a slight step forward, and run to the right. And you're home free. Feels amazing, man. Because why should the nice shark have to die, you know? It technically didn't do anything wrong. Now, if you're a real maniac, you could sit there and knife the shark like 1,000 times and it'll die that way, too. Sit there and hit it in the tail over and over again. But those are the kind of people that, you know, the FBI or whatever needs to be like watching, because there's a sick joy there that you gotta be concerned with. But anyway. We in this run though? That's one thing I know. Alright, Snacks, have a nice night. I hope you feel better, or at the very least, eliminate the problem before it becomes a problem through sleep and whatnot. But have a nice night. I will talk to you later. A bit of a slow pattern on the bees there, but it's, again, another luck factor. And it's time to fight Plant 42. Almost hit start there, but Chris has a cutscene with Plant 42, Joe doesn't. Nice. That one cycle feels amazing, man. Always feels good there. Very nice. Wesker doing his part to help by killing a couple of bees. But he, in that cutscene, Wesker does actually instruct you to head back to the mansion. And the reason he does that is because he wants to take advantage of his original reason for having you come to the mansion, which is to test out his biological weapons, which are indeed the hunters. So, yeah, that's how they suddenly get into the mansion. He kind of unleashes them. Yeah, you gotta take a specific line to avoid all those snakes consistently. Which is important because they have actually a high rate of poison. They can land. Should have grabbed that battery pack too, but I just wasn't thinking about it. Alright, we need some luck from this bottom hunter. We need him to attack pretty much right away. The sooner the better. And we're gonna get the waiting one. Good. Oh. Okay. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. As long as I don't have to use grenade rounds on them, that's... Wasn't perfect, but it's good enough. Oh. Push. Run past the book. We actually do need to take it. There have been playthroughs where I've forgotten that and basically ended the run. Yeah, that hunter's stopping me a bit and having to heal costs us some time, but that's okay. Just knowing that part is done with and everything is fine enough. Excuse me, sir. That zombie in front of the door there, he's chill all the time unless you play on the easiest difficulty. If you put on very easy, he's like hyper aggro. But everywhere else, he doesn't do anything. It's kind of weird. Ooh, nice. Good luck on that pattern. Yeah, they were both pretty well out of position to even lunge. I like to see that. Alright, nice, and that works. Not what you want, but what you can... Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. I think Liana's very easy work with Jill. Just acid rounds and grenade launcher, and that's that. It actually only takes like 4 to kill him, but you want to use all of them up for the inventory space. So we'll shoot him we'll shoot him 5 times at the top, and then 1 more time at the ground. You do have to hit him once on the ground to actually kill him. You can't kill him while he's up here. But yeah, what I'm doing there is quick shooting, or, well, pump canceling, where you basically move just a little bit in between shots so it cancels the, Okay, did that miss? Here, must have missed him. But you move just a little bit, and, it cancels the, motion of putting the launcher down. It's disappointing. Yeah, that random extra shot. Oh my god, I'm so bad at... I overran the door. Ugh. Alright, let's get it together here. Yeesh. Can't believe I did that. It's like Crimson had psyched me out or something, I don't know. Well, I've seen that green up there. This will give us our first modus, which you need all 3 to save Chris. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have no idea why he split there, but we're not quite ready yet. I'd love to see the splits look like that, but we gotta do it at the right time, or it won't mean very much. Okay, since we had the menu open, I'll go ahead and do this. Nice. Easy peasy. That's right. That was a really solid split. Good luck from the dogs there. The jump attack's annoying because it does stop you, but what you really don't want is them to do the grab attack. Because not only does that just do more damage, it slows you down completely. Sorry, Enrico. My movement's always sloppy going through there. Pretty much, anyway. You're always wondering where time loss or time save is to be had in this game, though. I mean, it's the case for most games, but this game really, it's all movement. Just about, unless for some reason you like really struggle on a boss or something. Pretty much all movement. Keeping those lines straight, keeping Jill from, or Chris from catching a ball or something and going a bit slower. Alright, Black Tiger, give us a little bit better luck than you gave Chris, please. So an interesting thing with Black Tiger, if you hold down and left on the analog stick at the start of this fight, you're guaranteed to make an action happen from Black Tiger. See, like right there, it forced the dodge or the pounce attack. But it's guaranteed to get something out of her. Nice. She gave us perfect RNG. She just put her hands up in the air. She did not care. You're wondering why I call Black Tiger a she, or how I know. If you actually kill her, she does a bunch of eggs and babies pop out of her. Little baby spiders and whatnot. Which is quite disgusting, but that's kind of a nice, or an indicator. Not a nice indicator. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, just a bit. Ah, not enough. Should still be fine for the puzzle. You just don't want to get stuck on the dial there is all. Ooh. Lucky. She decided to lunge forward. I would have been hit. Alright. Time to power up this elevator. Unlimited power. At least until Barry steals it. That it doesn't deserve any. Okay, one full push is all you need for this. And then just enough to get it. This thing can sometimes give you sass like that right there. Just keep hitting it. It's a glitch. It's bad luck that it happens, because it takes up time. There's nothing you can do about it. What's really sad is I think that's a problem with every version of this game, too. Of the HD remaster of this game, I mean. Not like it's just a PlayStation problem or whatever. There is a glitch with Barry that can happen that it's PlayStation, so. Ah, okay. So we have one more Lisa dodge to make. We flip the lever to lower the hooks for the flamethrower here. Ah. Try and attack. Oh shit. That's pretty minor though. Could be a good time save here, actually. Nice. Alright, alright. Having those golds. And we don't have to go back upstairs or anything like Chris had to. And you had to go and save Rebecca. Thankfully, with Barry as the side character, you don't have to worry about anything like that. Oh dear. Yeah, the old monkish shakes for Lisa here. She's a little bit more of a problem for Jill just because, well, Wesker, she can come over and kill your companion. Wesker, it's no big deal. So Chris is irrelevant. If she kills Barry, though, you are screwed out of getting the best ending. Because Barry's dead, and you can't, thus you can't. I mean, it's really rare that that happens, but it definitely can. The good thing with Barry, though, is he can stop her a lot better than Wesker can. Okay, she's randomly swinging, that's weird. Nice. Oh no, I got stuck. Yeah, feel free to shoot her, Barry. Thank you. That was bad movement on my part, but at the same time, Barry could have shot her. I'm just saying. Mm. Mm. Yeah, the zombie puking there, anytime zombies are on steps, they actually will puke instead of attempting to grab you. It's a nice thing to take advantage of when you see them on there, because it's easy as hell to dodge that compared to a grab. Yeah, we're gonna lose time because I had to stop and heal. And of course I was just running slowly from the end of the Lisa fight. But overall, not much. That's pretty good. Hey, Modisc number 1. You get 3 pushes and then you get the hell out of there. Get me close sometimes. Hey, see you, buddy. I'm letting him grab me so I can tase him down. That way we'll be able to get out of here without having to worry about dodging him while carrying the explosive. Oh, just get this canister delivered, please. Nice. Very nice. Alright, God, that's always just a huge sigh of relief. Indeed. Yeah, this has turned into a really solid run for Jill. It started badly, but boy, it's looking good. And we have a bunch of time to save at the final tyrant too. He actually deflected the rocket last time. Barry? So you got to check on Barry, but you don't have to check on Rebecca. That's interesting. I lost a lot of time there. Okay, that's good to know though. You don't have to check Rebecca. You do Barry. Sloppy movement there. Wow. Wow. Same time. Guess there's not much that's really gonna vary up though. When those going to save Chris there. Oh, that's bad luck. I kind of just YOLO'd it a little bit there, tried to save a bit of time. That lost me some time too. You need the max grenades you may need against the Super Tyrant is 17. I have 16, so I grabbed the pistol to try and handle it just in case. But it's between 14 and 17. That's why you take the pistol. I needed just a little bit more. What a bitch. Nice. 3:11:44. Hey, thank you, Colanth. I appreciate it. Feels okay, man. Yeah, the dog collar was really bad. The dog whistle was really bad. Good lord. Oh yeah, I went in the wrong room at the dog whistle, that's right. Death Mask 1. I think I was in danger. I had to heal out of. So there's plenty to improve on the Jill run here. The thing is, though, after a bit, the Jill run really steadied out to be pretty solid. Chris run started steady. Pretty steady. His was real, like, he had the Hunters was a high split. But really, and then he got low on the Yon and Yellow Jewel. Black Tiger put him behind again. This was a little all over the place, but overall, it's... Yeah, his was pretty like... Chris had a really good finish.
Jill, you did a fine job.
133.27, not bad. My PB is like 131 and some change. So for a run like this, that's actually not bad. If you take away the bonehead mistake, that's probably about a 133 even, let's just say. Like 133.10. Not bad at all. That is going to do it for me tonight, you guys. Thank you all for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. I always enjoyed doing this run. Actually, we're not really ending all that much earlier than usual. I usually end around 2 Eastern time. It's 1:41 now, so. Tomorrow I'll be doing... I'm leaning towards... excuse me, I'm leaning towards Silent Hill tomorrow. Nothing's set in stone just yet. I gotta make sure I'm feeling 100% too, like how I'm doing after all the gabbing tonight and everything like that, so we'll see where everything is. I'll throw this up here real quick. All the social. If you're ever interested in speedrunning this game, by the way, I have 100% tutorials for Chris and Jill both on my YouTube page. I basically took my PB runs and commentated over them and, you know, made them look all fancy and broke down all the stuff you need to know. But yeah, there's all that. I'm gonna go host somebody though.